Hello everyone, my name is Amari Johnson, and today I will be speaking about the fast fashion industry. A fast fashion collection is low-priced, stylish, and rushes from designer to retailer, introducing new exhibitions every 6 weeks. The purpose of my speech is to persuade my audience to believe that purchasing from fast fashion websites is unethical and a waste of money. Throughout Asia and Latin America, factories and textile mills offering cheap labor and materials emerged in the 1970s. American retailers began outsourcing production in the 80s, and by the late 1990s, shopping became more enjoyable and spending on clothing rose. Before this, people would save money and make an event out of shopping. Now we have fashionable, cheap clothes that make us feel like we're wearing the same styles as some of our favorite celebrities. Fast fashion industries are notorious for unsustainable practices. These companies consistently break labor laws, and factories often cut corners to minimize expenses. Other consequences of fast fashion are low wages, unsafe workplaces, and pollution. Fast fashion is also associated with unethical labor practices. Many inexpensive garments are produced unethically to mass produce many items quickly. The working conditions are hazardous, the hours are long, and the wages are low. In many cases, children are employed and basic human rights are violated, says EcoWatch. Safety may not be of concern as workers encounter harmful chemicals. Thousands of people were injured when the Rana Plaza building collapsed in Dhaka, Bangladesh on April 24, 2013. Staff questioned the building's safety before the collapse. Still, garment workers were forced back to work because of significant clothing brands in the US and Europe insisted on fast turnaround times. The Rana Plaza building was discovered to have large structural cracks on April 23, 2013, the day before its collapsing. Lower floor shops and banks immediately closed. However, the garment factory owners on the upper floors ignored warnings not to use the buildings after cracks appeared. Due to management pressure, thousands of garment workers returned to work the next day, and many people were injured and even lost their lives due to the owner's negligence. By using cheap materials and manufacturing techniques, fast fashion contributes greatly to pollution. Over 60% of garments contain synthetic materials which cannot be recycled. The fast fashion industry consumes 93 billion cubic meters of water each year. Textile dyeing is responsible for 20% of wastewaters in the world, which is highly toxic. There are few regulations on wastewater disposal in many countries where clothes are made, so oceans are filled with microplastic fibers from the clothing. The fast fashion industry is responsible for 10% of global CO2 emissions each year, according to the Ellen MacArthur Foundation. Consumers generate carbon emissions while purchasing a product in person or online while transporting it from the factory to the retail outlet. When they discard the product, it is taken to a landfill and dumped. We as consumers can be more conscious of how we treat our clothes and where we source them. Despite the challenges, avoiding products manufactured exclusively by fast fashion companies is possible. A great way to spread awareness is by speaking out against fast fashion and consumerism. Even at home, we can fight the effects of fast fashion. Using a gentle detergent and only washing clothes when necessary can extend their life. Be sure to deal with stains in a timely and proper manner. Instead of throwing away damaged items, repair them. Give your old clothes a new home. Get together with friends and exchange new clothes. I would like to conclude by pointing out that fast fashion is everywhere. The fast fashion industry is dominated by companies like Shein, Gap, Topshop, Forever 21, Zara, and H&M. There is a reputation for unsustainable practices in the fast fashion industry. Donating or repairing damaged clothes is one way we can fight fast fashion. Inform your friends and family about fast fashion's negative effects on the world to raise awareness. A little bit truly does go a long way. Thank you.